Yo, what's up? This is King Vox, and today I'm going to be talking about Ascendant gear. I got a couple comments on the video yesterday asking can I show how to get Ascendant gear and stuff like that, I guess besides crafting it. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So Ascendant gear, somebody said in one of the comments that it was easy to get and stuff like that, and all this stuff. You guys understand that I got my Ascendant gear before there was any of these ways to get Ascendant gear in the game except for crafting. So I'm talking about nowadays it takes well over 1,000 gold or whatever to craft an Ascendant set, damn near. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. It's kind of sad, but I'm gonna talk about how the world versus world Ascendant set all the way up to a legendary set even works. Now you guys, this is kind of crazy. All right, now I'm gonna be honest with you guys straight off the bat. You do not need Ascendant gear to participate in world versus world, PvE, or any of that stuff. I know there's a lot of elitists out there, but the Ascendant set doesn't give you that big of a bonus. It's not like being item level 900 versus 950 in World of Warcraft. I don't know what other way to really put that, but let's start off. This person right here, you see it has the triumphant set right here. Then you have the Mistforge triumphant, right? And this is how this works, okay? So first, you have to get the triumphant first, which is kind of like the precursor. You know what I mean? So in order to even be able to buy this stuff from this vendor right here, you have to do this track 6 times. Triumphant Armor Reward track. You have to complete this whole track 6 times in order to unlock it. And then the armor serves as a precursor to the rest of it. So you get exotic, and then you get I believe regular trumpet ascendant or something like that, whatever. And then Mistforge trumpet here, but check this out. So we're not talking about this because I believe these are the legendary, the Mistforge ones. But as you can see here, this is the sad part. You gotta be ranked 2000. Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Yo, this is so crazy. Okay. The Mistforge trumpet hero, I believe it's just an Ascendant set. I don't understand why the Ascendant set for World War would you have to be rank 2000. Let me kind of show you. I'm rank 169. I've done a crap load of World War, and I have a bunch of friends that's spammed the hell out of World versus World as well since the rank system came out. Now I've done World v World before there was a rank system and all that stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing. But these guys have been playing since that, and some of them only made to 600. Now, there are some people that are 3,000, 6,000, and I even seen a guy that was 8,000 the other day. And if you ever see a guy with a gold title, he has 10,000. He's I don't know how the hell these guys got this rank, but it's crazy. By the way, I already re-rolled to engineer because engineer just it just feels better for me coming from a necro. There's some classes that you just can't really get into coming from a necro, and some people have mentioned before, Elementalist is really good, it's got a lot of buttons to press like necro. It's not the same. I really feel like I'm cheating on my necro when I play another light class, so I don't be paying any of those things any mind. Also, guys, if you want a fast way to increase your masteries, not your masteries, but a fast way to fill out your new class, come to World versus World and just spam it. You'll get all these heroics. So those translate into more points, which is good. 10 for the big ones, 1 for the little ones. You get so many of them. I maxed out so many of professions that I don't even barely play. So Scrapper, I'm not gonna even bother that right now, but boom, just got a little bit more. By the end of the day, I'll have all this maxed out, and I'll have Scrapper maxed out. And by the end of the day, I literally mean in about 3 hours of gameplay. That might not take place right now, it might take place tomorrow, but as far as Ascended gear, man, there's really no shortcuts. You have to craft it. There are different ways to get it. Like, I don't know how the structured PvP one goes. They were giving that out for a bit. You can get random Ascended boxes and stuff like that from here, but I'm gonna be honest, Ascended gear right now is kind of a headache. This is what I would do. So most of the time, before, we were forced to get Ascended gear back in the day, because when the new stats came out, stuff like Vipers and all that stuff, they didn't really have it, you know, for exotic gear. But nowadays, you can literally do, let me see, the Crystal Desert reward track, right? And you can do this in structured PvP as well as World versus World. And this Desert Armor box gives you a armor of your choice that's exotic, and you can choose whatever stats you want. So that right there almost defeats the whole purpose of getting Ascended gear for me, because that's what we used to do back in the day. Let me run out here. I actually want to get into some skirmishes. That's why I'm out here already. But I was playing around with these things. If you guys play Engineer, Rocket Jump, I believe it used to jump you back. Now it jumps you forward hella far. So check that out. Like, look, it's not like I wouldn't say it's as good as like the Elementalist like leap or something like that or whatever, but it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. It's a long launch. Like, people don't even know what they expect, and it does a crap load of damage to thieves and stuff like that jump on you, because they jump on you and you like, fuck this shit, I'm out. But let's get back on the whole armor thing. So most of the time, you know, people go for Ascended armor, you know, just to get certain stats that you can't really get on exotic armor. But now you ain't gotta craft exotic armor, you ain't gotta do none of that. Just come to World v World as a new player once you hit 60 and farm for these Desert Armor boxes. Or if you want to start doing your 6 counts of this, you know, you can do that too. See, I have 3 more left, and then I'll unlock the thing to buy the Ascended armor. Now, I'm not sure, because it says right here requirements, right? But I'm not sure if this is for the second Ascended set or the first one. But they all act as a precursor to each other or something like that, I believe. So you might not even need the second one. You can get the first Ascended set and be okay, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure. The information on this is so weird, because on Reddit and on the forums, this shit goes back and forth, and it's really annoying. So here it says, no, it takes 2,620 tickets, skirmish tickets. Now, I'm averaging about, I say this is the first time me taking it serious or whatever, and I'm averaging about 400 tickets a week. Now, hopefully, I will turn that into 500 by the end of today. So then that's like 500 tickets every day. So that's 4 weeks, and I'll have enough tickets, but I won't have the rank. If that rank requires the first Ascended set, then I'm screwed. So there's really no point for me to, like, you know, even, you know what I mean? Like, well, I guess there is a point to just collect them and just hoard them, I guess. So you're gonna have well enough tickets by times you get to the rank. So the rank right now is the biggest thing, and rank varies. I know some people out there are like, oh, it's easy to rank up in World v World. That's not true. It's really dependent on what's going on in your World versus World and what your commanders are doing and what type of service you're on. Like, dead ass, like, if you're on a dead server that only gets World versus World 1 day of the week, because a lot of dead servers only get that. See, my server gets World versus World 24/7, which is dope. And when I came back, I was at like 150 or 140, and now I'm almost at 170. And it's been a good 2 weeks, I would say. It's been, I wouldn't say 2 weeks, actually. I would say it's been a whole week. It's been a whole week, because I came back on reset. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will later on do another video that's a more in-depth guide on all the Ascended sets in the game for every game mode. Just give me time to wrap my head around this stuff. Right now, I'm purely focusing on World versus World, because that's what I really enjoy doing. I hope you guys had a blessed day. This is King Vox, and I'm out.